You know I'm back, like I never left.
Hi everybody, welcome back to Studio B, where we're continuing our Senior Spotlight series, where we're talking to a variety of seniors about their favorite memories and experiences here at PHS. Our next interview is with Kate Carlson. She was just named Plainfield Scholar Athlete, and she's a star on the track and soccer teams here at PHS. And on top of that, she's a member of the Chamber Choir National Honor Society. So stay right here for Kate's interview. And now we welcome on to the Panther Podcast, Kate Carlson. Thanks for coming on to the podcast today.
Thanks for having me, Jake.
And let's start it off with your thoughts on being named an All-State in soccer for the past 2 years and 2 state championship appearances and an ECC title.
It's just been so great to work with all the people on the soccer team. The girls are amazing, and to work that hard throughout the years. From QVSA days and all that, and being with all the sisters and stuff. It's really great to see everything pay off.
I like all the sisters stuff because, as everyone knows, we have one of the most sister-oriented teams in the state. So I like the shout out there. And the girls' soccer team is a special group of athletes. What's it been like to be a part of 2 remarkable seasons? As a broadcaster, it's been amazing, but as a player, what has it been like?
It gets intense at times. It's hard to be at that level of competition, and to be every game it's a different thing. We have rivalries that we have to you feel like you have to win the game, but it's so fun. I love soccer, and there's no other feeling when you win against a Woodstock or a Griswold.
In changing sports, let's talk about track here. You've had the honor of racing at nationals multiple times. What were those experiences like, and what do they mean to you?
So racing at nationals, it's so nice and humbling to even get there in the first place, because you work so hard all season, and then when you get there, you meet all these people from around the country. I met a girl from Alaska one time, and it's so cool to hear about how different it is there, and it's amazing to meet athletes that are we met Sydney. Well, didn't meet her, but we saw her run. Sydney McLaughlin, she's an Olympian, so it's just really cool to see really high level athletes.
And in both sports, you've been able to play with your twin sister Cassie. What has this experience been like for you?
So to play with Cassie, it's cool because you always have somebody to debrief with after the game and talk about what we could have done better, what we did well. But we also bicker, so there's that, because there's that level of sibling rivalry, but it's really fun, and I know these will be memories I will never forget, and it's hard to walk away from all that, but we got to go our separate ways at some point.
Oh, so sad, but so true. You did a good job wording that.
Thanks, Jake.
You're welcome. Off the field and the track, can you talk about being a member of the Chamber Choir?
Yeah, so being a member of the Chamber Choir, it's my first year, and I tried out for Chamber because Izzy Michaela told me I should, years prior to that too, but, it's my senior year, so I said, well, I'll try out. I was in regular choir before that, but yeah, I really enjoy it. It's part of my family. My brother was very musically talented. I'm not that good, but I try my best, so yeah.
All right, and now flipping over to the more senior-based questions, what is one of your favorite memories here at PHS?
I would probably say my favorite memory is winning ECCs, because we've been working so hard and long for that. Year after year going to every single championship, you're eventually can we please just win one? So we finally won this year, and everything paid off. We went. It was a hard game too. It wasn't easy. So
yeah,
no, it was fun.
You went to penalty kicks. Trust me, my voice was shot after that game because you guys couldn't get it done in regular.
Well, I know.
And now, what is your favorite class and why?
Well, my favorite class in the past was my sophomore year when I took anatomy and physiology, because we were able to dissect pigs and eyeballs and brains, and it was so cool looking at different organisms and dissecting them. And we also learned about the whole human body, and since I'm going into nursing, that's really important for me to learn about. So I thought it was very interesting, and I really liked that class.
And now, what advice would you give an incoming freshman and why?
So for incoming freshmen, I would just say that you need to ask questions. For me, especially in track, I didn't know the different levels of track. So you have ECCs, and then you can go to state opens, New England's, and like all this stuff was just new to me, and I was like, what is happening? Like I don't know what's next. Like every week was different. So like so the freshmen just need to ask questions because that's what I was scared of.
I like that, asking questions. That's a good one. And I'm guessing it helps everywhere you go. Asking questions is a fundamental tool. Always ask questions. And now, what is your most embarrassing moment throughout high school?
I've had a lot, but one of my most embarrassing ones was like I can't remember what year it was. I don't think it was junior year. It was probably sophomore year, and I was jumping over the fence at track. So freshmen, don't jump over the fence because you'll rip your pants like I did. And yeah, that's not too fun in front of a whole bunch of people.
Oh, yeah. See, embarrassing moments. Everybody's got them. We just want to hear them. And please finish the sentence. From high school, I will always remember.
So from high school, I will always remember placing first last year at Class M's in the Open 400 because I came off a long recovery and injuries of like shin splints and like really bad inflammation in my shins, and I just jumped into that race and I hit a 57, which is a new PR for me. I cut like 2 seconds off. I was hitting like 59s and I went right down to a 57. So that was an amazing feeling. You're state champ and you get to go to all-state banquet, and it's just a really great feeling.
Definitely a surreal moment when you get to realize I am number one in our class in the state. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty cool. And now, like I finish up every interview, what's the plans for next year?
So my plan for next year is to attend Assumption College in Worcester, Mass. I got into a nursing program there, so I'm going to be working to get my BSN for nursing. And I'm also going to be playing both soccer and track there.
You're going to be a busy camper up there in Worcester.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Kate Carlson right here on the Panther Podcast. And that's going to do it for this episode of the Panther Podcast. We'd like to thank Kate Carlson for taking the time out of her day to sit down with us and answer a couple of our questions. Executive producers, Mr. Jordan. Project supervisors, Dr. Bickgood. On-site producers, Hannah Irons. And I'm Jacob Irons. Signing off. Have a good one, everybody, and dab on those haters. Bye, guys.